Work from home means online meetings are a must. What's the latest app you want to catch up with now? In this episode, we will talk about how to get going with Google Meet as your choice of online meetings. So, you have an invite for an already scheduled meeting. This is how the meeting invite looks like. It has a meeting URL, https meet.google.com, followed by a meeting code, which is highlighted in red. And there is a phone number for being able to dial in for audio only. To attend a video session for an already scheduled meeting or to start a new Google Meet, let's go to meet.google.com. Of course, do remember while going in to mute the webcam and the audio before joining a meeting. That's a standard norm. And if any inconsistent behavior is observed with audio-visual devices, it is always better to check audio and webcam settings before starting a new meeting. And this can be done within Google Meet. Okay, so this is how meet.google.com looks like. And there's a button, join or start a meeting. If there is a meeting code, click here. If there isn't, and if there is a need to set up a meeting, still click here. After providing the meeting code, press continue. And as you join in, mute the camera and the microphone. These can be turned on anytime after joining the meeting by clicking on join now. Okay, so now we are in the room and the meeting has started. Please note that the meeting initiator must have started the meeting so that everybody else can come in. Now consider the other scenario when there is no previously scheduled meeting and there is a need to set up a new meeting. Click on the same join or start a meeting button. Give this meeting a name and press continue. And as we are joining, switch off the camera and the microphone to bring in participants into this meeting, and to share the information, click on join now. Participants can be added to this meeting from within Google Meet. If the number of participants is small, it is normally convenient to invite them from within Google Meet. And after participants have been selected, just click on send invite. The invitation is then sent to all the potential participants. Wait a minute, you forgot to invite some people. Don't worry, you can still send meeting information. Now this information has been copied to the clipboard, and this information can be sent through WhatsApp or through email. In the meeting, to start presenting, click on the present now button and make a selection. And you are now presenting to everyone. To stop presenting, click the stop presenting button. Any presenter can request to present by clicking on this button. And this is how presentation control can go around so that everyone who needs to present can present in the same meeting. This icon shows the list of participants, and this list keeps updating as new participants appear. Here, all text chats are listed. To send a message to everyone, just type it here and click this green arrow. Now this text message is visible to everyone, and all messages sent by others will be visible to everyone as well. Sometimes there is a need to record meetings. However, the consent of all participants is absolutely necessary to record the meeting. To record this meeting, if you have the consent of all participants, click on the three dots on the right bottom and select record meeting. Since you have the consent from all participants, click accept. Voila! Now the meeting is being recorded. After you are done with the recording of the meeting, go back to the three dots at the right bottom and click stop recording. And click again. Now this recording has been saved to Google Drive automatically for the account with which you're logged in, and a notification is sent at that email ID. This is an email received at the registered account with a link to the recording of the Google Meet. To access the Google Meet recording, click on Open in Drive, and there it is, the recording of the Google Meet session. After the meeting is done, all participants may drop off, and then only you may click on the red button to end this meeting. If this is an unintentional drop from the meeting, there is a button to rejoin the meeting. Click on Join Now. Continue from this point on as if nothing happened. So now that the meeting is over and participants have dropped off, this meeting can be closed by clicking here. Well, that's it. You have now successfully learned how to use Google Meet for your online meetings. So now you should be able to attend and set up meetings using Google Meet. There are a few questions that you may still have. For example, how to get a list of participants who attended the meeting. This list is available to the administrator of the G Suite for your organization. And if you're thinking, can Google Meet be integrated with Gmail? Yes. Please talk to your administrator. And if you also are concerned about how many participants does Google Meet support, please talk to your administrator. It depends on what G Suite edition and plan you have for your organization. If you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. Happy using Google Meet for your online meetings.